Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Santino Brothers Wrestling. So let's get this match underway. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Japan, weighing at 150 pounds, he is the man who beat Godzilla. He is Kotohiro! Next up, weighing at 170 pounds, from the wrestling mat, he is the king of wrestling, Alonzo Alvarez. And in this corner, weighing at 150 pounds, from Pico Rivera, California, he is the gravity renegade, Lucas Riley.
Bonus action for you guys here at Santino Brothers Wrestling. The handsome boy, Sideline Creation, alongside Tim Fairplay on the blue. How are you doing, Tim?
Doing great. These opponents filling each other out.
Can't you read? Are you done?
Alonzo Alvarez testing his opponent.
Can you read, Tim?
I have not learned to read.
You haven't learned to read yet?
No.
Okay.
Learn to read the room. We're trying to see.
Well, that's a 99 on Lucas's tights, in case you can't read that.
Those are numbers and not letters.
Yep.
I've heard that joke before. All right, these three men feeling each other out here. Alonzo Alvarez makes the first quick move against Lucas Riley's waist. Passes him over to Kotohiro for a deep arm drag.
This is going to be dynamic and fast action from these three young wrestlers here.
Quick cover. Broken up by Alvarez. Goes for another cover. Two. No luck there. Kotohiro quick with the Cazadora. Rolling up Alonzo Alvarez. 1, 2. And still only 2 counts so far.
Smartly, all three men trying to win this match as quick as possible. Three of the brightest young stars, Alonzo Alvarez and Lucas Riley, just recently were in the Young Lions Club.
Hey, I almost won, huh? You saw it?
Yeah, Lucas Riley almost won the Young Lions Cup.
Well, all three of these gentlemen almost won.
It's a pat yourself on the back worthy moment, I would say.
Oh. Alvarez tries to sneak attack. Gets a double drop kick for his troubles.
Well, history has told us that Alonzo Alvarez has done very little to make friends here at Santino Brothers.
The only friends he needs are those medals.
Oh, his face is hurting. His face is hurting.
It's hurting me.
Kotohiro locking up with Lucas Riley. There's Koto showing off that strength that beat Godzilla.
Let's bring it to the center of the ring.
Referee trying to...
Oh! Right in the chest, lighting up Lucas Riley there.
Making some noise on that tight drum of the upper body of Lucas Riley. Oh! Kotohiro up and over with an arm drag.
Lucas Riley is on the ropes, quite literally at the moment.
Alvarez and Riley both recovering. Hero over the top.
Here comes Koto, up.
Oh no!
Wow!
Gets the arm drag in.
He torpedoed into that arm drag. Incredible agility there.
Catches Riley by surprise. Alvarez quick with the takedown.
No matter what negative thing you might have to say about Alonzo, he is a wrestling master as he is showing that off right now.
Those rolls in the ring. Alonzo having a hard time adjusting to professional wrestling from the amateur
Yeah,
style.
we are not in the point system here.
Though that Olympic...
I'm going to keep points, I guess. So Alonso has 4.
That might explain Alonso's. That's 6 points.
6 points. He's got 6 points.
Is this why Alonso says he's won every match he's been in?
2 plus 4 is 6, right? Oh, 8 points. 8 points. Jeez, I can't write that fast.
He's playing by a different set of rules.
Hold on. 8 points. Tim,
Wow, deadlift gut wrench.
10 points.
10
points.
Making a clean 10 for Alvarez. Going for the cover. 1. Breaks up at 1. Riley comes in with a kick.
Participation points don't count.
Lucas Riley taking control.
So currently, Alonso has 10 points. Lucas has 1 turnbuckle in the face of Alonso right there.
And Lucas Riley has 99, right?
99. He's
Yeah.
got 99 points. That's actually a pretty good point.
The numbers you told me.
Lucas is running away with this in this case as he runs
Oh!
into a big knee into the face of Alonso Alvarez.
Alvarez looking dumbfounded. Oh,
He may have looked
Riley
down.
with an escape.
Well, he may have looked dumbfounded, but he did the smart counter right there. Here comes Lucas.
Oh, wow!
God!
Amazing slingshot neckbreaker trick. Looks rolling Alvarez over for the cover. Koto Hiro breaks it up.
That could have been it. If Koto here wasn't there to break it up, I think Lucas Riley would have won this match.
What an amazing display from the Gravity Renegade.
Absolutely. Koto here with those big knees to the face of Lucas.
I believe that's what put down Godzilla. Koto
In
Hiro
actuality, he gorilla press slam Godzilla. It was impressive.
quite a display of strength. Koto Hiro up and over. Oh my goodness. Lucas Riley with some brain damage. Alonso Alvarez breaks up the pin.
Ooh, huge kick to the gut there. Reeling. Koto. Oh
Alvarez,
my goodness!
German suplex. Bounces Koto like a rubber ball.
He picked him up off the ground and just tossed him like a rag doll, like you said.
Another deadlift into a German suplex.
Impressive.
Bridging for the cover. 1, 2, and Lucas Riley takes out Alvarez's leg. Saves the day. Possibly the victory. for
If
the
this match wasn't a triple threat, I think many of these guys would have won this match already. But there's that threat. One fall to a finish. Somebody's always breaking up the pin, stealing the win from somebody else.
Another nasty knee to the face and a turnbuckle. Alonso Alvarez getting rearranged, maybe for the better. Flying elbow, the forearm from Lucas Riley as he's building up steam between his opponents.
Lucas Riley is on fire at the moment.
Taking some momentum, throws Koto to the ground.
He threw him on the ground.
Oh, Riley up and ready for him. Comes down hard with the double knees. Referee Charles Wright. Having
One,
two. Oh, at the buzzer, broken up by Koto Hiro.
The buzzer. That's another amateur wrestling thing, right?
I honestly don't know.
Is it? Well, we have 10 points. We have a buzzer. What else do we need? We need a ring. Oh, we have a ring.
We have a ring.
Tim, we have a ring.
The ropes, I think, are out of the ordinary for Mr. Alvarez.
That's a little.
Speaking of the ropes, here comes Koto Hiro up to the top, calling for a death maneuver of some kind. Riley breaks it up with a ghetto blaster to the ear.
Oh, I gotta get a blast for us.
He's done.
Oh, he's done.
Riley's calling. I'll prepare to ring the bell. Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, now.
Okay.
All right,
He's got his breath.
guys, Koto is done, according to Lucas Riley.
He's got to get that off.
Oh,
wait,
not if
Alvarez
Alonso Alvarez has anything to say
stacking
about
deep.
it.
Tries to get him off. Riley
he's-
holding tight and fast.
If he Germans him off the middle, it could be all over for Riley here.
Back elbows shaking Alvarez like a tick. Koto Hiro pounding on the back of Lucas Riley.
Gotta be wait a
Alvarez up
second!
and over.
Beautiful.
Koto takes the moment to stomp on Alvarez's chest, making it concave.
Koto
Goes for the
went-
cover. And a
He
3
got it.
count. Welcome, wrestling fans, to beautiful Santino Brothers Wrestling Dojo and Academy here in Bell Gardens, California. It's the night after Thanksgiving, and we have matches full of people ready to beat the stuffing out of each other. I'm Tim Fairplay on the play-by-play, and with me, as always, is my broadcast partner, the handsome voice, Adnan Qureshi.
Thank you very much. It is Black Friday. We hope you were able to get some awesome Black Friday deals, but we have quite the value for you tonight in some awesome professional wrestling. Tim, why don't you tell us about the first one?
Absolutely. Our doorbuster match is going to be the Bomb Squad, and they will be facing mystery opponents of their choosing. Now, we have no idea who this could be. It could be anybody. And knowing these troublemakers in the Bomb Squad, we are in for quite a surprise.
Well, you know what isn't a mystery, Tim? Our second match is going to be a fatal four-way that's going to have two debuting rookies as the debuting Hyde and the debuting Alec Thomas take on the body guy Vinny Wasco, as well as the flip artist Matt Vandergriff, who's been making waves all over the scene.
And speaking of debuts, they won't stop. Match number 3 has 2 debuting Santino stars. We are going to see a clash of styles as RJ Sick Boy Santos will be taking on the intimidating Slice Boogie.
Whose music's playing right now?
I think this is Jake Atlas's music.
We're not supposed to see him till later.
Yeah, our first match was meant to be the Bomb Squad.
Cut the music. Cut the music. What's up, y'all? Did y'all have a nice Thanksgiving? Yeah. Oh, it looks like it because y'all turkeys stuffed yourselves silly. Well, the Bomb Squad, you know what? We're here. We have a bone to pick with administration. Yeah, y'all faced us up against True Grit. Come on, Hoss is like 300 pounds. What is up with that? What's up with that? Come on, we need a junior heavyweight tag team division. Come on, get a division for us. What'd you say? What do you say? What are you gonna do about this? What are you gonna do?
Gentlemen, thank you so much for taking this opportunity to address these concerns. As you know, as an organization, it's our duty to make sure that we are maintaining an environment of fairness and consistency at all times. I hear you, I am listening, and we're gonna make it right. We're gonna make it right. As a means of making amends for this unfortunate situation, I am giving you the opportunity for an open challenge. Okay. The opponents of your choosing tonight.
Okay. All right. I like the sound of that.
You want to take your time, think about it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're not ready yet. Thank you.
First of all, I just want to say you are very welcome to have me in your presence here tonight. Sorry that they got a hold of the microphone. I seriously apologize for that. But anyway, what I do want to say is I've had a pretty damn good year, haven't I? Let's see. I was the 2017 Southern California Rookie of the Year. I debuted for PWG and wrestled there twice. I was on national television with WWE on Celebrity Undercover Boss. I'm the #1 contender for the PCW Light Heavyweight Championship. And tonight, I get to earn another #1 contendership for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. Yeah. If that's not a pretty damn good year, then I don't know what you guys are looking at. The cool part about all of that, though, is that I did it all by myself. Every single accomplishment under my name reads Superstar Jake Atlas. And that's it. Am I right? I think so. I did.
No disrespect, Jake, first of all.
I was talking.
I know. Just let me just say something, okay? Debo, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we were there for a lot of those wins for you.
I'm pretty sure.
Right? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of the times that we were there, you probably wouldn't have won without us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bomb Squad had your
Maybe.
back.
And you know what? Bomb Squad does have your back.
That's right.
All the time.
All the time.
Every single time, actually.
Every single time.
But you know what? Now that I think about it, where were you for all our matches?
Where were you, Jake?
Last show, when we faced True Grit and we got the snot kicked out of us, where were you?
Where were you? Donde?
You're supposed to have our back, the way we have yours.
Exactly.
I just want to know where you were at.
Come on. Cue us in.
The reason why you're here is because I thought you were good. And if you're as good as you say you are, you would have won without me because I believed in you. Both of you. But you know what? Go ahead and do your little thing. You have an open challenge tonight. Best of luck, because I'm going to the back.
Where are you going?
Hey, come back here.
What the heck?
Jake,
You're gonna leave us?
we're not done here, Jake.
We're not done with this. What?
You know what? Screw this. You know what?
Hey, and we never were back to that dinner in Hollywood Hills. He never took us back. He never took us back there. This is crap. This is crap.
Hey. Hey.
What? You have something stupid to say?
What are you laughing at?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
No, that's
What are you laughing at?
there.
Huh? Something funny?
No,
Huh? Funny?
nothing.
Something funny?
No, nothing funny.
Not from us.
Something funny? Something funny? Move, get out of the way. Huh? Something funny? Huh? Funny like a clown? Huh? Funny how? Funny like a clown? Huh?
Sit down and do your job.
Shut up. Come on, no respect for the Bomb Squad. Y'all better listen up. We're done playing. We're done playing.
You know what? I have an idea. Camera guy, step in here, please. Yeah, you. You with the camera, come in here.
Get our own entourage, come on.
So, me and Debo have an idea. You know, we got a couple music videos that we want to shoot. We got a new reality show that we want to come out with called Total Bomb Squad. It's going to be pretty good. We want to give you an opportunity, okay? What do you think about our personal camera man? Huh? What do you say? Huh? What do you think?
No.
Hold on. He must not know what's going on here. Okay, he's new. Wait, are you new? No. I've seen you a few times. I've seen you here a lot of times, actually, right? Right?
I've never seen him in the ring.
Oh, me either. You know what? I think you were here before we were, right? And we're the ones having matches.
Yeah.
We're the ones getting booked. We're the ones showing everybody just how bomb we are.
Holding it down.
And where have you been the whole time? Just over there, like a cameraman. So we're gonna ask you one more time. Okay, we're giving you a good chance here.
Generosity.
Are you gonna be our personal cameraman?
No.
Oh my God, what's wrong with this guy?
Can you hold this for me?
Come on, yeah. What's wrong with this guy? Come on.
Look, man,
Yeah.
you're gonna be our freaking cameraman.
That's right. You're gonna be our cameraman. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, come on. We got shit to do. We got stuff to do.
Come on, what are you touching? Who the hell are you?
Who is this kid?
Well, then do your job, right?
Do your job. Get back there.
Should I hit him for trying?
Nah, look at this kid. Come on. Nah.
You're a sound guy, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let him go.
Yeah, I'll be the big guy today. It's alright. It's cool.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll let him go, right? It's cool.
Oh,
No.
Cam!
Oh, wow.
Cam! Oh, shoot!
Looks like
What the heck?
fight breaking out between Isaac, our sound engineer, and Thomas, the camera guy.
You know what? Kathy gave us a match. We want it right now against these two.
Oh,
We want the match with these two right now. Right now. Let's do it.
We got.
Who the heck are you?
We got two referees in there. Come on.
Okay, make the match.
Make the match. Jackie said we get a match.
Get him back.
What are you guys'
Our
names?
choice. Our choice. We choose these two clowns. Come on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the name is. Now it's Bomb Squad. We're ready. Let's go.
All right. In this corner, weighing at a combined 375 pounds, Dylan, Kyle, Cox, the DKC, and Cameron Gates, the Bomb Squad! And in this corner, we have Kid Isaac and Thomas!
Terry Valor better get out of there. He's going to be involved in this match, too.
Doesn't seem like the Bomb Squad cares who they get involved in the match. Now,
So now that we have Kid Isaac in the match, who's going to run our sound? Who's
hopefully-
going to play the music?
I'm not sure, Adnan, but here's hoping that we still sound good for the duration of this match.
All right, well, we know that the Bomb Squad, they've been wrestling and gelling for the last year as a team. We've seen them have matches with True Grit, Robbie Phoenix, Tom Kubrick, but we haven't seen anything from Kid Isaac and Thomas. We've seen them training, but we have yet to see them wrestle a match. And this is one hell of a way to break in with your first match. What do you say?
We've seen some chemistry between the camera work and the sound guy, but that's about it. Thomas getting set up for another one, this time with a bare chest.
Thomas, no.
I don't want to encourage this.
Oh, he caved in Thomas's chest. Oh my God.
Gates crushing Thomas.
DKC is laughing about it, and it's kind of funny, but I don't know if it's that funny. Okay, it's really freaking funny, Tim. It's really freaking
It's
funny.
not ha-ha funny. It's like a kind of funny.
I mean,
There's Cameron Gates going for a very cocky pin.
2.
Oh.
Referee Daniel Cole counts, only gets 2 here for Cameron Gates.
Okay.
Bomb Squad, you know, you've got to wonder, they picked this match to feel just a bit better about themselves after the match with True Grit last month.
Nasty snap suplex sends Thomas reeling. He looks pretty worse for wear. Oh, the synergy of the Bomb Squad, I guess, celebrating in the ring.
Oh, the DKC, the devastating karate chop.
My goodness, Dylan Kyle Cox with the DKC.
That's a self-named move right there.
Although the Bomb Squad, they seem to have plenty of reason to celebrate. That might be their downfall.
I went out with the Bomb Squad the other night, and those are the same dance moves they used at the club.
Just one leg up and then pointing at his crotch?
Yeah,
Okay.
they had about 6 women around, I think.
Oh, another pin attempt. Oh, DKC gets kicked out. Oh, no.
There goes
DKC.
Kid Isaac. He is. Oh, but he's getting angry.
Jaw-jacking him in the corner.
Kid Isaac, though, he was getting angry over here, just fuming at the Bomb Squad in their action.
DKC putting the boots to Thomas or Cameron.
Thomas is just getting waylaid in that ring. I don't think he's on a single piece of offense yet.
Oh, does that count? Something through his legs?
Oh, he kicked him right in the ass, so there you go.
Firing back with something. Oh,
Well,
tries to go for a rebound off the ropes. And
he's been training, but he hasn't been wrestling yet. He's still got a lot to learn.
I think he's just been enrolled in the Santino Brothers film course. Just in camera work exclusively.
Here comes Cameron Gates to go and jaw jack and talk some smack to Kid Isaac.
Kid Isaac needs to be on the apron for the legal tag. I'm not sure how much good it's going to do with the Bomb Squad. Such a commanding lead in this match. DKC with more karate chops to the skull.
He's got to get on.
Just punishing him.
That was 10 karate chops to the brain of Thomas.
Thomas looks stupefied.
I don't know if he's going to remember how to use a camera after that. Oh my God.
Thomas drops like a sack of potatoes, pre-mashed. Goes
One,
for another
2.
Oh, Thomas kicks out. Still showing signs of life.
Just stay down, Thomas. You don't have to do this.
I'm sure the Bomb Squad was hoping for an early win here.
Thomas, just give up, man. This isn't your fight, man.
Oh, Thomas just taking blow after blow to the face and chest.
You know, as much as I hate watching Thomas get beat up in the middle of the ring, I'm just glad they didn't choose you and me, Tim.
Oh, when they were coming over here, I was scared to death.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to throw you to the fire and run away.
They needed a tag team.
Oh.
Souvenir shirt for a fan.
The fan just got Thomas's shirt and she is not happy about it.
Oh!
And I don't think Thomas is happy to be chopped in the chest either.
Double-handed with a little spit for some English on it. Cameron Gates with another chop. Thomas is going to have a pink chest tomorrow.
Off the ropes. Thomas
Thomas has been training. There's supposed to be someone below him.
Once again, that's that inexperience. This is Thomas's first actual pro wrestling match, and as much as he knows, he still hasn't learned everything.
He has expectations, but the reality is not meeting them. Cameron Gates with a little shuck and jive. Fancy footwork there.
I'm too good, baby.
Cameron Gates is not taking this seriously.
Oh,
he might start taking it seriously now.
Here comes the offense.
Those open hand slaps.
Thomas is fuming.
Thomas,
E Honda on him.
a little bit of offense. Here comes Oh, right.
Thomas sets himself up for middle rope.
Wait a
hang.
minute. Cam Gates went after him and went over the top rope. Wasn't expecting that.
You could call this Thomas's unorthodox offense, I guess, or...
What's the
Wow, what a sick boot to the
tag!
chest.
Here comes Kid Isaac!
Kid Isaac with a belly full of fire.
Kid Isaac has had some more training days than Thomas, as we are about to see.
Back elbows for both the Bomb Squad. Looking for some guidance from his partner.
Here comes Kid Isaac, an elbow in one corner for DKC, and an elbow for another one for Cameron Gates.
Isaac still looking for some guidance.
Kid Isaac is rolling here. The Bomb Squad, they don't know what to do. They weren't expecting this.
Uh-oh. Oh! Plays the Bomb Squad against each other.
Looking like a savant in there.
He's got some great instincts. Firing elbows to DKC's chin.
Oh, smashing himself into Cameron Gates. DKC into his partner.
Using DKC's own momentum against him. Goes for a
Roll
roll-up.
up,
Daniel
two.
Cole with the call. And that's a
Oh, he
three
got
count.
it! He got it! He got it!
Bomb Squad once again.
Here are your
Empty-handed.
winners, Kid, Isaac, and Thomas!
I can't believe it!
What an upset.
Do you believe in miracles?
What happened, bro? You lost.
I don't think those guys have music.
Fast count.
Well, Isaac wasn't here to play the music. That's
That's not,
why.
well, that's also true.
Because he was too busy winning a match.
That's true. Congratulations to our sound guy, Isaac, and
Absolutely.
cameraman, Thomas.
Come on.
Bomb Squad consoling one another on their way out of the ring.
You know what? Maybe if Jake was here, this shit wouldn't happen.
Some spicy language.
That is not a way to talk to the guy that mentored you, but all right.
Our friends of the Bomb Squad. My goodness.
We're about to see two rookie debuts, so why don't we head it over to Terry Valor and see those rookies debut right now?
Let's see it, Terry.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Wasco, California, looking shredded, he is the body guy, Vinny Wasco!
I would do too if I looked exactly like each and every one of you. Fat bodies, that's all I see.
In this corner, weighing at 185 pounds, from places you don't want to know, Hyde! In this corner, weighing at 200 pounds, from Glendora, California, he is the handsome one, Alec Thomas! And in this corner, weighing at 190 pounds, from Laguna Beach, he is the natural flip artist, Matt Vandegrift!
Guys ready?
Yes!
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready?
Ring the bell! Who are these guys again?
That's Alec Thomas and Vinny Wasco and Hyde.
Why are you gonna kick my ass? Yeah. At least in that try. Now I'm a body guy.
Stop it! Get roll with the face, not the face. Hey!
I can sympathize with Alec Thomas not wanting to be hit in the face. He calls himself the handsome one. I'm the handsome voice. I think we should get dinner later.
You want to team up with him? You don't find him as a rival?
Yeah, we can put his face and my voice together and be close together.
Vandergrift's trying to show off that he's the body guy.
Oh, look at this. Hyde and Alec Thomas are in the ring. The two brand new rookies debuting here. Let's see what
New
they
faces
have.
facing off.
Hyde's from places that we don't want to know. Isn't that where you're also from, Tim?
Go back where you came from.
Wow.
Your mom's house?
Oh!
I
Thomas
can
has
safely
been.
say I have never been to his mom's house.
I think Thomas has gotten hit with the hardest blow of the night with that particular insult.
Oh, Thomas still guarding his face.
Hyde, European uppercut to the chest.
Hyde building up some steam off that other rope. Brings a high knee to the chest.
Or a high knee? How about
High knee?
a high knee?
Is he already signature moves?
Oh!
Twisting neck breaker from Hyde, taking control of this match.
Anything that works. Thomas is in the corner, feeling some pain.
Oh, Hyde putting some stick on that elbow. Oh, gets dropped by a kick from Alec Thomas.
Handsome one is looking good, but here comes the body guy.
Clubbing blow across the back for Alec Thomas. Vinny Wasco now trying to take over control here. Oh,
Not the face!
Thomas still protecting that face. And pays for it with chest money. Chest money.
Vinny Wasco, he is the body guy. He's so strong. His car broke down the other day, and he lifted his car and took it to AAA.
Within 6 miles.
Yeah,
Oh,
a whole
Vinny
6
Wasco.
miles.
Right across Vandergrift's clear side of his face.
Vandegrift, he may have the agility advantage here, but Matt Vandegrift clearly has the speed and agility. Here comes Vandegrift up.
And over and around with an arm drag. Holy smokes.
What a natural flip artist is that Matt Vandegrift, let me tell you. Up and down. Oh! I think Thomas's face is damaged. That is a crime.
Thought he could sneak up on an unaware Vandegrift, but Vandegrift with the ring awareness goes in for another deep arm drag. Feeling the energy from the crowd.
Matt Vandegrift is a house of fire, but stopped there by Vinny Wasco, putting that fire out for the moment.
Wasco to the middle rope. Comes off high. Underneath. Oh no.
Oh my.
Bad landing for the body guy.
This could be really bad.
He looks like he might have skipped leg day. Now he's coming back to body.
Vinny Wasco's hurt.
Oh man,
He might not be able to finish this match.
Vandegrift showing some concern for his opponent.
Referee Charles keeping Matt Vandegrift away from Vinny Wasco here. I really hope there's no permanent damage.
Now, I know all these new guys are going to want to make a name for themselves. Oh,
What a
Wasco.
miraculous recovery from Vinny Wasco!
Playing possum.
One!
Goes for a quick cover.
What are you talking about?
Alec Thomas breaks it.
No, he's got like Wolverine, like regenerative powers. He's good. He's good, man.
We're making a lot of assumptions for our new wrestlers.
No. That's why he's a body guy and you're not.
I am deeply offended.
I'm sorry. I'll buy you lunch later.
Alec Thomas grimacing, no longer looking so handsome. He's looking mean.
Ooh!
Feeding the bottom of his boot to Vinny Wasco.
I think he's a little mad. He got hit in the face earlier, and he's gonna take it out on everyone in this match.
Oh,
There goes Hyde!
like a bullet from the corner. Sees Vandergriff trying to make his climb.
Hyde has got to be the most unorthodox guy of the people in this match. We don't know where he came from. We don't know what he's going to do. And we don't know how he's going to destroy his opponents. But right now, he's in some trouble if Matt Vandergriff has something to say.
Oh, my goodness!
My God! I've never seen that!
Amazing. And Hyde still caught with his neck on the turnbuckle.
Oh.
Vinny Wasco going for a powerbomb-like maneuver. Running powerbomb right on top
Of Alec Thomas! Good Lord!
Wasco using Vandergriff as a projectile.
Rocket launcher sending Vandergriff into everybody else. Vinny Wasco standing tall.
Ready to feast on the short stack of opponents. The ref not ready to call it.
Gets
Wasco-
2! Only 2 though. Dang. This is just proof of all the talent that Santino Brothers has produced here. That's 1, 2!
Oh,
Well, maybe the push-ups didn't do it.
he told me that helps. That if he's pushing up, that means he's got to be pushing down.
I mean, that's sound logic. I'm pretty sure.
Fist
One more.
bumps.
1, 2.
Pushing down on Vandergriff's chest. Oh, Vandergriff kicks out.
Well, look on the bright side. At least Vinny Wasco got to do 6 push-ups.
Gotta get that pumping.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know even how to do 1 push-up, so yeah.
Vandergriff fires back at Wasco. Tries to create some space.
Right hands there. Vinny Wasco countering, but wait a second. Gets put up on the shoulders
Oh,
here.
no. Shannon's chair gets reversed by the elbows. Crossbody stopped by the body guy. Looks like a nasty driver. Oh, wow.
Into that pile driver.
Right on his head. Vandergriff looking
1,
out of the
2.
picture.
Alec Thomas saves the
Across
match.
the ring.
That would have been a huge win for Wasco. Vandergriff is the most traveled out of any of these young men here. He's been wrestling all over the place, recently in Las Vegas.
And just at the last Santino Brothers show, he was the #1 competitor for the submission championship against Douglas James.
Came up just short of winning that title, but just recently won the level up
This is
title.
hard work. Please. Not the face. You know what? It's not my face. Please. Since you look just like your mother last night, and she did a real good job. What else like, champ? Everybody wants the body guy. Oh!
Alec Thomas replying to the second piece of disrespect to his mother.
Hey, go!
Oh, Vinny Wasco rearranging that pretty face of his.
I gotta say, Alec Thomas is doing a terrible job of defending the honor of his mother right now.
Alec Thomas hung up like the laundry on that top row.
He's trying to get some air as it's all been taken out of him. Hyde gets crushed in the corner by Thomas inadvertently.
That's what he gets for trying to take a breather. Hyde blocks the oh my goodness! Blocks the clothesline and then Wasco eats a cutter.
Here comes Hyde. Oh, we're setting up for something. We won't know what it was now.
Don't get another cutter again.
Wait a minute, here
Hyde
comes
digging deep.
side
Oh,
effect
what a
there by Hyde. I thought he was going for a pin. Opts not to. That might be a mistake.
He's got to survey the territory. His 2 opponents could sneak out and break up the pin at any time.
Well, right now, Hyde looks like he's going to the high rent district. What's he got planned here?
Hyde rent district.
Oh!
Vandergriff breaks it up again. Hyde hanging dangerously over the side of the ropes like that.
You're starting to learn from me. I'm proud of
That pun's a good punch.
you. Yeah.
Vandergriff gets big Hyde in the face. Gets pushed
Oh!
Wow! What a high
agility.
kick! Hyde looks just absolutely out of it right now. Held up by the wall.
Oh, Vandergriff, he's going to go for that flipping power slam.
no.
We saw him beat Adrian
Not
Crutch
the
with it.
Vandalizer!
He got it!
Wow!
It's over!
That could be it!
1, 2, 3!
3!
exciting, Tim.
Absolutely.
With a performance like that, that's going to put Matt Vandegrift on track to being the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
It's great for Matt Vandegrift. It's also a wonderful showing for our two debuting guys and for Vinny Wasco.
Absolutely.
And speaking of debuts, we've got another exciting match with two debuting superstars coming your way.
Two more debuts?
Yes, we have.
Is it Christmas?
We have. Well, it's the day after Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday. We're still paying for this.
Right.
RJ Sickboy Santos is going to go up against Slice Boogie in our next match.
Well, let's stop talking about it and let's see it. Terry Valor, tell us about it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. In this corner, weighing 150 pounds, from Spook City, USA, RJ Sickboy Santos! And in this corner, weighing 210 pounds, from Queens, New York, Slice Boogie!
First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of you for making it here in one piece. Give yourself a round of applause. Because we all know you California dickheads can't drive to save your lives. When I left the concrete jungles of New York, I came to wrestle the best Santino bros had to offer, not be a glorified babysitter. I mean, let's be serious. Odds are your Thanksgiving turkey last night weighed more than this kid. Let's be serious. There's a new gold rush in California, and I want in. I want that gold Rolex. I want that gold sports car, and before you know it, I want that gold championship belt. And Slice Boogie is so serious. How serious am I? You might have heard this quote before. I'm dead ass serious. Let's go.
RJ Santos already showing his agility, ducking everything Boogie's got.
And Slice Boogie showing the aggression. Goes for the cover, RJ. No, not even a one, really.
RJ looking to steal this immediately.
Up
Can
back.
he do it?
Crucifix
He
pin
gets
attempt.
one, two. Only two, though.
Slice Boogie with some big words to start everything off.
Apparently things go a lot faster in Spook City than they do in New York.
Oh, much faster than Slice Boogie can fire back with that attack. Holy smokes.
Beautiful head scissor there by RJ
Santos flying all over him.
Oh, man.
Slice Boogie with the shoulder block.
Boogie's got Santos up. He's calling for the end already.
Oh!
Santos
escapes. Goes around the waist. Bounces him off the ropes. Going for a German suplex. Gets bounced.
Boogie, though, too big, too strong. The size and the power just might be too much for Santos to overcome, but let's see what happens.
If Slice Boogie's anything, it's tough. But RJ Santos is too quick, keeps bringing him down with those head scissors.
Beautiful move there by Santos.
Too fast and too smart.
There's that power.
Mid-air. This does not bode well for Sick Boy.
Oh, backbreaker! Oh, you didn't see? I saw it.
Santos.
He showed us again.
Slice Boogie.
He high butterflied him.
Aware that wrestling is theater in the round, giving a show to everybody.
Absolutely. And right now, RJ Santos is kind of wishing he stayed in Spook City.
There's a lot of showmanship to be seen from New York Invader.
Wait a
Goes
second.
for a cover.
Gets two. Only two. Where is Spook City, Tim? Is it next to Parts Unknown?
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay.
Spook City, USA. It's one of those cities that doesn't have a state.
Oh. Wait, a city and a state?
It's like Washington, D.C., but spooky.
Oh.
Okay. RJ Santos catches the blow, ducks it, moving too quick once again, firing back at Slice Boogie.
Oh, look at Santos off the top and down with that arm drag, taking down Boogie.
The lucha training of RJ Santos and the grappling, he's just got such an encyclopedia of moves to fall back on. Slice Boogie looks like he wants to come with brute force, and I don't know which of these strategies is going to be more effective.
Absolutely. RJ Santos has been trained by Los Luchas as part of his training. He's showing it. Oh, gets caught again.
Oh, but he's firing back.
DDT dropped him down there. Both men are down.
DDT or a sidewalk slam. I couldn't tell who was taking the advantage there. Both men trying to recover. Looks like referee Daniel Cole counting the 10 count. Slice Boogie first to his feet.
Santos is getting choked out here.
3, 4, come on, he needs a break, come on.
Daniel Cole trying to maintain some officiality here in the ring.
Right before the end of that 5 count.
One of our newer officials in this match.
Yeah, both of our newer wrestlers here are being both actually quite impressive. If I say so myself.
Oh,
Granted, for 2 different reasons.
Struggling to breathe.
Come on, what are you doing? Come on.
Turning purple against that middle rope.
I see Slice Boogie is treating this match as if it was a New York street fight, fighting dirty at all times. Gets one.
Goes for the cover.
One, only one.
RJ Santos showing that fighting spirit. He is a punk rocker who plays every instrument and has seen every dirty punk venue from Tijuana to the Canadian border.
Every instrument?
Every instrument.
The ocarina?
The ocarina.
The triangle?
The kazoo.
Oh.
Anything Link has played.
Those are pretty good.
He's a child.
Oh, no.
And that child has a death grip on Slice
with
Boogie.
A guillotine choke.
Slice Boogie is going to be embarrassed if he loses to a child here.
Not much to say when your windpipe is closed.
Oh!
Brings RJ down to the mat.
That's one way to break a guillotine choke, is Slice Boogie now trying to regain his composure as well as the advantage here off the ropes.
Some momentum off the middle. Lion Sultan gets nothing.
Showing his agility, but it didn't pay dividends for him as RJ Santos here starting to kick away at the tree of Slice Boogie.
Series of martial arts kicks.
European uppercut to the chest. Santos, he's starting to build some momentum. Drop kicks Boogie into the corner.
Santos with a running start's a bit of a cannonball. There's no stopping him. Oh, looks like he's going for a crossface.
Yeah.
He's got Slice Boogie across the nose.
Will he tap out in his very first match? Which one of these 2 rookies is going to win their debut match here? Is it going to be Santos? Is it going to be Boogie?
Boogie with all that power, going for the rope break.
Wait, he's still got the hold. He's still got the hold. The fans are calling for Boogie to tap here after he insulted everybody's driving.
Gets to the ring. Daniel Cole breaking up the pin. Looked like RJ Santos might have had the win there. He's going to have to build to another victory position.
That's that bigger, longer body of Slice Boogie coming to the advantage. They're able to get to the ropes.
Leverage in a situation. Oh, my goodness! Leverage had little to do with that. That was all power.
You popped him up and dropped him down with that Death Valley driver.
That was... Yeah.
1, 2. Santos barely able to kick out at 2.9.
No delay between setting him up and dropping him down. Slice Boogie taking control, picking RJ up off the mat by the hair.
He's got him by that hair.
Putting him against
the ropes.
Never kicked out.
Oh!
Punishing RJ.
I think they heard that chop in New York City.
Ducks the second blow.
And they're hearing those chops in Spook City.
RJ gets reversed, thrown in the middle rope. There's the crossbody.
Finally hits it. 3rd time's a charm. 1, 2, almost 3.
Thrown out by Slice Boogie. Gets the shoulder up.
RJ was looking for that crossbody the entire match. Finally hits it, but was not able to put down Slice.
Like I said, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and he seemed to be hanging his hopes on that crossbody.
Well,
does he have anything else in store?
Well, we'll never find out at the moment as RJ gets crotched on the top rope, courtesy of Slice Boogie.
That is some canny ring awareness from a rookie. Being able to see the ropes, knowing how to play the advantage.
He's got him up in a suplex, but RJ's able to fight out.
Slice Boogie might have gotten cocky trying to deadlift him.
He's trying to knock RJ into the fans over there.
RJ shot to the stomach with the shoulder.
And Zaguri by... he's calling. He's going to superplex him into the
Bring it out
fans.
to the outside.
Watch out, everybody.
RJ going for the leverage. Don't know if he has the height for it.
Honestly, RJ just too small, not strong enough to be able to overpower Slice Boogie. Boogie
hangs him up on the top rope. Oh, scissor kick. Shades of Booker T.
He sliced RJ, did that Slice Boogie. Oh, gets one.
Oh, just one.
I don't know, maybe 1 foot isn't enough to put away somebody. That's just my opinion.
RJ Santos has already shown he's got the fighting spirit. He's not going to go down easy like that.
Whoa, is he going to go for a powerbomb off the first?
Powerbomb or possibly,
Oh! Beautiful!
Santos reverses and spikes Boogie on his head.
That Hurricane Rana came out of nowhere. Boogie was not anticipating that. Santos here. He's got to take advantage. He's got to go for the finishing blow and end Slice Boogie here.
High rep.
Whisper in the wind. Here comes two. Just two. Boogie too big, too strong. Kicks out.
That was full contact from RJ Santos. I thought that was going to be it.
Absolutely every pound of RJ Santos hit Boogie with that move.
Oh,
Boogie!
Where's he going?
Gets hit!
Come on.
Here comes Santos. He's calling for it. Santos, can he put him away to the top? One more time. Up top.
Oh, no water in the pool.
Twisting splash and hit nothing.
Slice Boogie rolls in, avoids the splash.
Dragon sleep. Dragon sleeper into a driver.
Devastating maneuver.
2, 3,
And
it's
that's
over.
three. Rock and roll is dead, says Slice Boogie. Slice Boogie on his way out.
Well, start spreading the news. Slice Boogie won his debut.
I mean, that's great if you're from New York.
I mean, he is, and he's clearly happy about it. But next up, we have a match that we were supposed to see a couple months ago until Heather Monroe inserted herself into the match. But tonight, we finally get it. One-on-one, Viva Van versus Simone Sherie. So, Terry, why don't you take it away?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. She's sugar, she's spice, she's everything nice. She is the young bae, Viva Van! And in this corner, from Brisbane, Australia, she's Santino's Thunder from Down Under, Simone Sherie!
Are you ready?
Ready.
Ring the bell!
So, Tim, let's tell a little bit of history when it comes to this right now. You notice during Viva Van's entrance, she came out with 2 coats, one of which the fur coat that usually is worn by Heather Monroe. Am I correct?
That is correct.
So
Viva Van has been Heather Monroe's protege.
absolutely, she shed that coat. It's almost like she was trying to shed the teachings of Heather Monroe, which I don't think is wise.
Well, Heather Monroe's not here tonight, and I know that you're a very big fan, but after last show's, Heather Monroe sort of inserted herself into Viva Van's spotlight, and I can see them.
I am more than a very big fan. I am Heather Monroe's best friend, and she is not happy with the actions of Viva Van.
I don't think Heather Monroe sees it that way.
I'm
But
pretty
we
sure
have
she does.
We have some great mat work coming up from the women's division here at Santino Brothers. Viva Van and Simone Sherie trading a lot of wrist locks and attempted kicks.
Viva Van, even with the guidance or without the guidance of Heather Monroe, right
Up
now
and
she's in
over, Simone
trouble.
Sherie with the armbar. Viva Van reverses out of it.
Able to get out. Viva Van is the Santino Brothers graduate who was booked in another state faster than any other Santino. You have to give her that. She was also a Maxim model, but let's not forget Simone Sherie starting to build a name for herself too. She's going to be seen on the new Wow.
That's true, and these two women have trained together, so they know each other very, very well, as we can see from that previous exchange. They can read each other like a book. Oh, there's Simone Sherie up and over. Goes for the roll-up. Trying to cover.
One. Only one, though. Charles only counts to one. Yeah, they can read each other like a book, just like you said. Viva Van, chop to the chest. Here comes Viva showing up some of her agility now.
Up to the top rope.
Oh, beautiful
Up
there
and
from
over.
Viva as she takes down Simone.
Wrist lock arm drag across the ring. Simone looking out of breath.
That's right.
Van soaking in the spotlight. Shoulder block. Woo! Viva with a little bit of flavor.
I don't think she takes too
locked
kindly
arms.
to Santino Brothers' thunder from down under. Simone Sherie.
Another shot to the chest for Sherie. Sherie fires back with a knee to the stomach.
Simone
Up and over.
off the ropes goes Simone. Lands on her feet out of the hip toss.
So fast, these two women locking arms, rolling one back and forth. Simone Sherie with a drop kick.
You've got to wonder if it's got to be in Viva's head a little bit to not have the guidance of Heather Monroe for this match.
Again with the Heather Monroe. You
Absolutely.
know, she's not even here today, Adnan.
She's here in spirit, okay?
She's not going to watch this. You're not earning any points with her.
Well, she's still secretly proud of Viva. I think she is. Despite the Michinoku driver last show, she's still proud.
I was just slapping her around it.
Viva just slapping Simone around a bit, trying to put some sense into her. Viva mounting up for a, looks like a camel clutch maybe?
Yeah, looks like it. She's about to break her back and make her humble, as some would say.
Viva Van with a deep lock in there. Does not look good for Sherie.
I don't know if Simone's going to be able to get out of this. She might have no choice but to just tap out.
She's got a long way to go to get to any of the ropes. Things are not looking good. Arms are free. Oh, gets a
able
shot
to
to the
break out.
kidney. Oh. Viva Van feeding that to Simone.
Well, we were supposed to see this match a couple months ago. Heather Monroe ended up winning it when it became a triple threat, so now we'll finally get to see who is the better woman between Simone and Viva.
If you say Heather Monroe one more time,
What are you going to do?
continue calling the match.
Okay. Heather Monroe. Anyway.
Oh, Viva Van with another disrespectful shot to Simone Cherie's chest.
Simone's in pain right now. Viva right now is got the advantage 100%. Whipping Simone. Wait a minute. Counter here.
Viva Van into the turnbuckles. Fires back with a back elbow.
I heard that elbow connect off the chin, and now...
Stay up there! Stay up there! Come on, guys, stay up there!
Oh, wait a second. Viva's going to go for that tarantula.
Oh!
Can she get it? She's got the arms, and she's
Viva
got the
Van
legs!
Tarantula.
One.
As made famous by Tajiri, this can really mess you up.
Breaks the hold before the 5 count. As effective as the tarantula is, and it is an illegal maneuver.
And she smiles for the king.
Break that hole!
We can't stretch here.
That's a good point. 2.
goes for the
Only
count.
gets 2.
So very close.
I mean, she would have gotten the 3 if the referee had allowed Viva to stretch more.
The tarantula is illegal. You can't, it'll squeeze the life out of an opponent if you're not careful.
Okay, and it would have also won the match, right?
Referee Charles needs to make sure our fighters are safe and healthy.
All right, fine. We have to be following the rules here.
Viva Van still playing the advantage in the corner here. Sends Sherie over the other turnbuckle, but she reverses out of it.
Up and over goes Simone and
Another
takes her
deep
down.
arm drag. Oh,
Sherie
locking it in.
deep headlock here. Wrenching on the head and the neck of Viva. Now Viva's in the position to tap out.
Viva with agony on her face.
How do you like that, Viva?
Oh, some,
I don't think she likes that very much.
giving some sass back for those shots to the chest.
That's just what I would notice from watching pro wrestling. They usually don't like being in a submission.
Uh-oh, Viva Van fighting out of it, up to her feet. Not looking good.
Into the corner. Viva's trying everything to fight out of this chin lock.
Pressing the air out of Simone's lungs.
Simone, though, still holding on. What a vice grip she's got.
Oh, almost crushes the ref in the corner with him.
Viva able to create some space. She's got to get some air back into those lungs.
Both competitors trying to get some breath back, trying to create some momentum.
Stinger splash there by Viva off the ropes into Simone and connects with nothing as Simone gets out of the way.
Sweeps the feet. Viva Van is down.
Sweeps the leg.
Thank you, Johnny.
No problem.
Double shotgun drop kick.
Big clothesline drives Viva to the ground. On top goes Simone, gets only one though. Viva with a lot of fight in her to get out at one.
Simone throwing some heavy blows. Viva Van firing back with some big shots of her own.
That is nope, Viva's got more, and here it comes.
A surprise kick to the stomach and a cutter.
Both women are down.
That'll loosen up your jaw. Simone Sherie.
All right.
You gotta think whichever woman can get to her feet first might have the advantage here.
Both of them looking pretty out of it.
I'd say this match has been pretty 50-50 as it's gone on. Wouldn't you say, Sam?
They've been exchanging salvos back and forth for sure. I would not be able to call whoever has the lead right now. And at the count of 5, both women are still not on their feet.
Well, they're stirring. They're up to their knees, but they're starting to trade blows here on the ground.
Van throws the first punch. Simone fires back. Shot right to the head.
And a receipt from Simone. Back and forth they go between Viva and Simone. Which woman is going to take the advantage here?
Looks like Simone's getting Van up against the ropes.
But here comes Van!
Oh, surprise attack.
She clobbered her. I don't think Simone knows she's from Australia even anymore. Oh! I think she remembered.
Yep.
Off the ropes goes Simone.
Oh, shot to the gut. Taking the wind, that precious wind right out of Sherie.
Oh,
Van
here
goes
comes
up
Viva!
and over. And another shot to the breadbasket. Van going up and over. Oh, flipping to make an attempt to the roll-up pin.
Able to get over and roll her up. Gets the 2, though, instead of 3.
Both these women just so exhausted, trading blows.
Slapped her right in the face. That was just unkind.
Unkind, disrespectful, churlish.
Absolutely.
Oh, Van blocks the suplex.
Which woman is going to take the suplex attempt here? Van shot to the gut.
Loosens her up, going for another. Oh! Runs her into the corner.
Get out of the corner, girls. Get to the center of the ring.
Simone is in some pain in that corner. Van has got to follow this up. She's got to figure out a way to keep Simone down for that 3.
Oh! The blow is blocked by a boot from Sherie. Comes off the turnbuckle for a tornado DDT. This could be it. They're going for the cover.
Here it comes.
Sherie,
2.
And
2.5.
Sherie pleading with referee Charles.
It was unfortunately just 2, Simone. You've got to do more to keep her down for 3.
Chastastic calm it down the middle. Oh, Van with some kicks.
She kicked her in the face. And she kicked her in the face again.
Viva Van feeding those boots.
Oh, here comes the pin. Viva's on top. And she got it. Almost.
Van in frustration, screaming.
Viva wants to carry this momentum to where she's going to be in the future. She wants to have the brightest future of any Santino Brothers graduate.
Both these women running out of options.
Oh, she's going to go for that code red.
Uh-oh.
She's going for
this
it.
This has ended plenty of matches before. She's ready for it.
Rolled her up.
Tries to go for the cover.
She countered the code red into a pin of her own.
Van tried to reverse it, could not make it happen.
Viva was able to win that tag match on her own at the last show with
looks
it.
like a bulldog. Oh no! Goes up on the corner.
Sunset
Another
flip.
pin attempt.
2. Only got 2. Ooh.
Right in the bread basket. No, not the bread basket.
That's the face. That's straight up the face.
Oh!
And that is a neck breaker.
Look
that
out
puts
there,
down
the alligator roll. Crocodile roll.
Crocodile roll.
Crocodile roll.
Crocodile roll.
It's
Looks like
regional.
Steve Irwin. He was the crocodile hunter.
Right.
That's the crocodile
Australian.
roll. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Pop culture. Yeah. Off the
Sherie looking for that frog splash. She's been perfecting this in training. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen.
She might be taking too much time pandering to the crowd here. Here she goes!
For the frog splash.
Oh, she hit it!
Goes for the cover. Gets its energy from the
1,
audience.
2, 3!
And 3.
Simone Sherie able to finally pick up that one-on-one victory over Viva Van. That was quite the exciting contest, wouldn't you say, Tim?
Indeed, yes, but we have an unfortunate turn of events that we need to talk about here tonight. Our submission champion, Douglas James, has... I'm sorry. We have Kathy from HR here to make an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's with a heavy heart that I stand in this ring. As your human resources professional, it's of the utmost importance that we discuss serious matters of health and safety, compliance, and liability. But to better address these concerns, I'd like to invite up someone that's been recently impacted by such serious concerns.
What's up, guys? So I mean, most of you know, or I mean, if you don't know, on November 1st, I suffered a pretty serious injury. I dislocated my hip during a match, something I never thought I would ever say in my life. It was easily the worst pain I've ever felt, ever. Like, I've done some dumb things before in my life. I've played every sport I can think of, and I've never, this is hard, I never really thought I would ever imagine what that pain felt like. And so I was in the hospital for a little bit, and you know, in the hospital, some of the nurses, as soon as they saw me, some of the things they said were like, "You'll never wrestle again." You know, so I didn't know if I broke my femur. My leg was really swollen. Not to be so graphic, but it was really bad. And you know, I was in the hospital from Thursday to Sunday, just in agony. You know, and I didn't know, you know, what the future holds for me. I don't really take no for an answer, and I don't ever, you know, settle for less than my best. And you know, but just hearing the negativity of maybe I'll never wrestle again. You know, it's you know, I can't really walk right now. I'm on crutches, and I don't know when I'll wrestle again. You know, and because I can't wrestle again, you know, tonight I am relinquishing the Santino Brothers Submission Championship. You know, so I started at Santino's in October of 2014. You know, when I came here, you know, before I got here, I got in shape, man, and I got in the best shape possible. When I came here, I was like, I'm gonna be the best. When we would do laps, I came in first. When we came to the apron, I was the first one here. All I wanted to do since I was 7 years old was to be a professional wrestler. That's all I wanted to do. I used to jump on couches. You know, I would throw my friends through drywall. You know, I would be on, you know, I would do a little trampoline wrestling thing, and I was Jeff Hardy. You know, I always envisioned my life as being a professional wrestler. You know, things happen. If you can't tell, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, and I just maybe thought, you know, this is for bigger guys. So you know, life takes you in a certain direction. I started doing MMA. You know, I started doing jiu-jitsu and competing competitively for a while, and it gets to a point, you know, you have to follow your passions right? You have to follow your dreams, and it came to a point where it was now or never. So I joined Santino Brothers, and while I was here, I was doing everything I can to make it, to be a wrestler, and I was doing security, like these guys over here. I was selling merchandise at shows, watching people wrestle for the submission title, hoping that one day I would be able to be a champion. Fast forward a little bit, last, 2 Septembers ago, September 2017, I wrestled Eli Everfly, who was my first match for the Santino Brothers submission title, and I've held this title ever since. And this title means the world to me because I am a submission guy. I won a Jiu-Jitsu World Championship. You can't tap me out. This is no joke. And I've held this title for 427 days. And for 427 days, I have been the best submission wrestler in the country, in the goddamn world. I don't care who you are. You ain't better than me because I beat Zack Sabre Jr. and I'll do it again. So, like I said, you could tell me I can't wrestle. You could tell me this. You could tell me that. But I've been a fighter my entire life. Every single day, I'm up and I'm fighting, and I'm getting a little bit better each and every day. And like I say it all the time, I am relentless. I've been relentless, and you best believe I'm going to stay relentless. So if you think I'm done, you have another thing coming, because when I come back, it's fucking on.
The following contest is for the Santino Brothers Submission Championship! First, accompanied by his manager, Holston Body, weighing at 175 pounds from the red light district, he is Dominic Kubrick! And in this corner, from Santino, California, weighing at 220 pounds, he is the head ass kicker, Robbie Phoenix!
Yeah, nice.
Are you sure?
Put your fingertips. Just the tips. Ah! You're freaking me out. Don't encourage him. Really?
Ring the bell.
It's very interesting to note, referee Daniel Cole opting not to give the rules for a submission championship match.
As Santino fans may know, a submission championship match is a bit different than your standard match.
Absolutely.
The only ways to win are through submission
or referee stoppage.
Absolutely. There are no strikes with a closed fist.
No rope breaks.
No rope breaks.
This championship is under some interesting circumstances at the moment. We are going to be crowning an interim submission champion. Douglas James relinquishing the title for the night. And whoever wins this match will take away the belt. But when Douglas James is healthy, he will get an opportunity to win this championship back and continue his reign as submission champion.
Now, Robbie Phoenix has been in the title hunt for over a year now. He's had his sights set on this championship match. I'm sure he's disappointed that he's not going to be able to face Douglas James.
You honestly think I was going to do that?
He does not seem happy to be facing Dom Kubrick in this match either.
No, Robbie Phoenix has had some bad blood with Douglas James, but he's not going to get that opportunity to settle that. Instead, he's got the shenanigans of Dom Kubrick to worry about.
That's got to be disappointing in multiple ways for Phoenix.
Santino brothers head ass kicker Robbie Phoenix.
The head ass kicker can't seem to want to lock up those for that test of strength.
Robbie Phoenix is a former Santino brothers. Oh,
I think he's talking to you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Robbie Phoenix is a former Santino brothers heavyweight champion. He has never held the submission championship, so this might be his opportunity to finally get that monkey off his back, so to speak.
Dom Kubrick vibrating with excitement in this test of strength. Kubrick bringing his opponent pain.
Robbie is in a lot of pain. He could give up right here.
Kubrick seems to be enjoying this.
Kubrick enjoys a lot of things a lot people don't necessarily enjoy.
Phoenix
normally.
Up and overthrows Kubrick for a loop. Gets him twisted up, has the arm locked.
Oh.
He's going for a submission attempt early on. Oh, Kubrick breaks out.
Kubrick. Oh! Halston body able to fan more life into Dom Kubrick, and it was able to help Dom get that reversal here.
Turns the tables on Phoenix, throws him into the opposite corner.
Dom Kubrick, if he wins the submission championship, whoa, my goodness. Well, first of all, spine buster! I'll finish that thought in a minute. As Dom now looks to be setting up here. Variation of a reverse figure four, maybe?
Bringing him in for the...
Just imagine if Dom is able to cap off the end of his rookie year with his first championship, the Santino Brothers Submission Championship.
That would be a hell of a rookie year indeed.
Someone sounded very supportive of that idea.
Santino Brothers very, very proud of the impressions that we make around Southern California
Absolutely.
with our rookies.
Dom Kubrick's had a hell of a rookie year. He got Halston Body in his corner, who's paid many dividends for him throughout the year, as well as a win over Joey Ryan over this year. International superstar Joey Ryan.
International dick wrestler Joey Ryan.
Yeah. What?
What? You know him.
Yeah.
Robbie Phoenix here now dancing back and forth with Kubrick. The training of Phoenix showing these two men familiar with each other. Phoenix having none of Kubrick's silliness.
I feel like I watched a romance movie where this happened. Same thing. They both tried to kick each other and that happened.
Dom going for one of his signature moves there, gets blocked by Phoenix.
Here's the thing about Dom Kubrick is, as interesting as Dom's offense is, there is a method to his madness. It's led him to win after win.
Robbie Phoenix is the head ass kicker here and the head coach. He's taught most of the students you see come through. But the stuff that Dom is bringing to the table is not in his purview.
You have to wonder, Robbie Phoenix has been wrestling for almost 20 years, but has he ever come across a wrestler like Dom Kubrick?
Weirdly enough, Dom Kubrick has come across a lot of wrestlers in his 1 year in action.
I will keep that in mind.
I am not trending here.
Another tad of information here.
not interfere with the match. It's not your base.
Phoenix calling for some action to be taken against manager Halston Body, but it looks like Daniel Cole sees nothing wrong with his presence at ringside.
I have a bit of trivia for you, Tim.
Sure.
Okay, Dom Kubrick debuted 1 year ago, correct?
Sure.
Do you know who Dom Kubrick's first opponent was?
I don't.
It was Robbie Phoenix.
Oh, wow. Coming full circle for him with a shoulder block.
He takes down Robbie Phoenix, who was his first opponent. Robbie Phoenix was victorious in their very first encounter.
Phoenix misses the reversal. Kubrick goes for an elbow drop. Phoenix rolls out, catches Kubrick with a drop kick.
Robbie Phoenix is looking to make it 2 for 2 against Dom Kubrick.
Phoenix flips him up and over, got the armbar in real tight. Again, rope breaks will not save anything.
He's got that rope, but wait a minute. Wait. Well, I don't think.
Oh, no.
Well, usually, rookie referee here, Daniel Cole, I don't think he's completely familiar with the rules of a submission championship
match.
This
is Daniel Cole's second show that he's working with Santino Brothers as an official.
Absolutely. He's never done a submission title match. That is going to pay dividends for Dom Kubrick as the referee not completely familiar with the fact there are usually no rope breaks in a submission championship match.
This has got to be frustrating for Robbie Phoenix. He's been with the Santino Brothers for so long, he knows how these submission matches are supposed to work.
Absolutely. He knows the rules ins and outs. He knows how to use the rules to his advantage, but in this particular case,
the official's word is law. Kubrick with the submission hold, but it looks like Phoenix has Kubrick by the nose.
Oh, he's got the ear. He's got that ear.
That small cartilage manipulation. Phoenix back to his feet with a stomp for Kubrick.
That's one of my favorite submissions, the stomp.
Just stomping on somebody until they quit?
Absolutely. Robbie Phoenix looking to take advantage on Kubrick here. Off the ropes goes Phoenix. Gets taken down by that elbow.
Kubrick standing moonsault.
Hit that moonsault. And, oh, my goodness. I'm feeling things again, Tim. I feel things every time I watch Dom wrestle, and I'm not sure I like it.
That's called being domed. And Dom Kubrick with a tight submission here, bending.
I'm being domed, and he's doing a submission here.
Yeah.
He's got him tied up. He's got the legs and the arm. Oh, big clothesline by Dom.
Back like a slingshot. Kubrick slithering over Phoenix's body.
He is stroking away at the head of Robbie Phoenix there. I don't know how I feel about this either. Oh, Robbie doesn't like this.
No, he does not.
Oh, Robbie's in pain now.
Kubrick with
a variation of the Romero special, it seems. Stepping on the legs and the knees, trying to destroy them.
Rocking his hips back and forth to get that pain on Phoenix.
I have never seen a submission like this.
He's absolutely riding Phoenix.
Wait, he's what?
Riding him.
He's riding him?
Yeah, like a surfboard or something.
Oh, Phoenix able to get out of that riding position.
Oh! Phoenix with a huge slap to the chest.
Robbie
the
Phoenix
acoustics on that.
Was tired of being used like a boogie board there. Finally gets out. Big European uppercut there from Dom Kubrick. And a second one. Sorry?
Have you ever been boogie boarding?
No, I can't swim.
Oh,
that's a legitimate fact. I can't swim.
Headbutt from Kubrick.
Phoenix is in trouble. He's got to get out of this corner and get out of the offensive flurry that Dom's got going here.
Oh, quick duck of the clothesline. Gets under, but Kubrick catches the boot.
He's got that leg.
Throws it back, sends Phoenix off balance. Mounting up at the neck, rolls him over.
Phoenix, wait it. Oh, Dom's got it. He's got the BDSM. Beautiful Dom's submission machine.
You just made that up.
Maybe just a tad.
Phoenix struggling here, grunting, trying to escape.
He's got that BDSM locked in tight.
Quit calling it that. I swear there's got to be a better name.
Beautiful Dom submission machine. It's perfect.
Phoenix screaming in agony. Dom trying to apply the leverage.
Does Phoenix even have a limb to tap out with? Wait a second. He's able to get out.
Oh, spanking Kubrick.
He turned that into a paradise lock, and now
Kubrick does not look at all.
He's not really phased. He's kind of happy. He might have psyched up Dom, which isn't necessarily helpful in this particular instance.
Phoenix laying the punishment deep, sends Kubrick to the other rope.
Oh,
Kubrick
Dom's got
escapes.
that waist lock. Elbows.
Reverses.
Got a half Nelson applied. What's he going to do?
Kubrick spins out of it. Catches another elbow. Phoenix trying to fight out. Twists the wrist.
He hits him hard enough he might knock out one of Dom's perfect teeth.
Nobody home for Dom. Gets another half Nelson. Suplex
Oh,
its corner.
dropped him on his neck. Referee might have to stop it if Dom can't even get up. And speaking of getting up, Halston Body has gotten up onto the apron.
Halston Body always drawing the ref's attention to himself.
Well, look at him. He draws attention very easily. Halston Body on his knees.
Pleading with Daniel Cole to make some space.
He's got him by the beard!
Oh,
He's got
wow.
him by the beard!
Phoenix ruthlessly dragging another opponent into this match.
Oh my goodness! Tim, what does that feel like?
It is not pleasant, let me tell you. I got caught in a zipper once.
Oh, Halston!
Oh!
Gets squashed in the corner by his man! Oh! Drop toe hold! Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Oh, wait a second. Robbie, is he setting up here?
Oh, no.
Oh, Billy Goat's curse?
Billy Goat's curse?
Wait, rocking chair! Rocking chair! Wait a minute!
No!
No! Oh my God! He's
like
rocking him
a
right
battering
into
ram.
Halston's bodies right there.
Like a battering ram.
What? Oh, the
Halston
fan
Body.
across the face.
Come on, what are you doing? Come on, you're not
Kubrick's biggest fan right across Phoenix's face. there.
Honestly, I can't blame Halston. He got hit right in the, how do you describe that?
Midsection, I believe.
Yeah,
is the
sure, we'll
wrestling
go
term.
with that, midsection, yeah. He was going for the kiss. Couldn't get it. Full Nelson applied.
Breaks the lock.
Oh, Robbie
Phoenix
Phoenix
with
double
double
underhook. Can't get him here. Kubrick
Up and
fighting
over.
out, lands on his feet.
Oh. Phoenix escapes a devastating maneuver from Dom. Oh,
But he
sit
hit-
down bomb.
Oh, he's got his arms full Nelson with his legs, and he's got a hold of the arms to boot.
A variation on the Lotus lock.
Robbie Phoenix is screaming in pain right now. He's watching his submission championship titles slip away out of his hands. Say that 10 times fast.
Submission step.
See, you can't say it either.
Nope. Phoenix is in absolute trouble here.
He's not giving up. In fact, he's fighting out. He's got Dom's legs here.
Oh, this is a very risky maneuver for Robbie Phoenix.
He's pulling
got
it.
those ankles crossed on one another. That's extremely dangerous. But
Oh,
Kubrick,
but he's rubbing the bald head. Oh, he licked him. He licked him.
I think he may have used the moisture to grease his escape.
Either that or he thought he was an ice cream.
Or he just weirded him out.
I mean, it weirded me out.
Dom Kubrick using the rarely used tongue in his arsenal.
Rarely used. Have you watched a Dom Kubrick match?
I mean, for other wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been watching Dom Kubrick matches with you for a year.
Phoenix comes in strong with the running forearm.
Kubrick is in trouble, just getting waylaid in that corner.
Phoenix pumping himself up. Going for a killing blow here.
Oh, here comes
And
Halston Body again.
Holding his hand, holding him close. Looks like Daniel Cole trying to maintain some order with Halston Body. Phoenix behind him.
That's 20 years of experience. He had eyes behind his head, but not.
Super kick to the stomach's gonna take the wind out of him. Two fists. Phoenix ducks it. Goes for another exploder.
Oh, reverse power slam.
Dom Kubrick has no idea where he is right now.
No.
Phoenix once again rolls him over.
Oh,
gets
Kubrick's-
that armbar in.
Oh, my
deep,
good.
Bending his neck and shoulder out of place.
He's in a
And
lot
it
of
looks-
pain.
it
He's
looks Daniel
tapping,
Cole
but
might be missing. I think he might have missed the tap.
Dom Kubrick just tapped out, but Halston Body kept the ref from seeing it. And for all accounts, Robbie Phoenix should be the submission champion right now.
Halston Body still keeping Daniel Cole's attention. And it looks like,
Wait a second. he's
Kubrick
got
coming
him.
in quick.
Cobra clutch. He's got him in a Cobra clutch.
This could spell disaster
Oh,
for
he's
Phoenix.
choking him out.
Phoenix already looking worse for wear.
Oh, Phoenix could be out.
Tom
Phoenix
Kubrick
could be losing that submission
shushing him.
championship right about now.
Kubrick shushing him gently to sleep.
Well, it could be night-night for Robbie Phoenix, that's
What
why.
sinister plans does Kubrick have after Phoenix is unconscious?
Phoenix still screaming some cries of life here. He's not out yet.
It tells us he's breathing. He's got that leg moving.
He wants...
Is the leg tapping?
No, he's trying to build up some momentum. He's trying to get some cheers from the fans here
Trying
to
get
wake
some
him up.
Fire in his belly. Kubrick not liking it.
Some of the fans here getting behind Robbie Phoenix. Phoenix is awake.
Building that vertical base.
He is rising
He's back
from the
up,
ashes like
out
a
of
phoenix.
the Cobra clutch.
Oh, Cobra clutch of his
Brooks-
own? No, wait.
Oh, takes Kubrick off his feet, getting that deep choke going.
Oh, yeah, variation of the Cobra.
Kubrick turning a beet red.
Oh, now Kubrick might be losing his oxygen.
He's looking beet red, but is it a defeated red? We'll see.
Well, the only red Robbie wants to see is the strap of the submission championship right now.
Oh, Kubrick fighting back, pushes Phoenix into the corner, trying to press his air out of his lungs, weaken that grip.
But how much air does Dom still have left? I think he could be out of it. It could be over right here.
Kubrick's head drooping.
Robbie Phoenix should have already been submission champion earlier in the match. Here comes Dom, able to counter. Beautiful counter, rolls out.
Man. Wait, what's this?
Wait.
Oh no. Ring the bell.
A 3 count?
That's
Wait.
What?
Here is your winner and new Santino Brothers submission champion, Dominic Kubrick!
What?
I think our new referee might have made a bit of a mistake.
Daniel Cole has never refereed a submission title match. He counted Robbie Phoenix's shoulders down for a 3.
A pinfall should not count for a victory, but
Well, say what you will, Tim, but in the record books, Dom Kubrick has just won his first
we have a
championship.
new champion.
By hook or by crook, Dom Kubrick just won the interim submission championship.
Rather unorthodox victory for a submission champion, for sure.
Absolutely.
But
Well,
here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, our main event is a #1 contenders match. But let's go to Terry Velour to tell us more.
The following contest is for the #1 contendership match for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from El Monte, California, he is Superstar Jake Atlas! And in this corner, accompanied by the Rose of the Devil's Garden, Sarah Wolf, he is the king of the crossroads. He is the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman!
Bateman, are you ready? Ring the bell!
I've been waiting for this all night, Tim.
This #1 contendership match is sure to be a barn burner.
Absolutely. Jake Atlas made it known to Brody King at Chaos vs. King he wants to be next in line for the heavyweight championship. But to do that, standing across from him is the experienced, the diabolical, the former champion, Tyler Bateman. Yeah.
Tyler Bateman, no stranger to the championship himself. He held the title for the second longest, now just behind Brody King, who just passed his title reign.
Absolutely. Bateman's experience, he's held titles everywhere. He's held that Santino Brothers heavyweight title. He's held the submission championship twice. He's held the United Television Championship, and he is the current AWS champion as well.
Break his wrist.
Bateman here breaking the hold, taking Jake Atlas to the mat.
See, that's the experience coming into play here. Jake Atlas has got a lot of flash. And that's the thing about Tyler Bateman. He has smash over flash.
Smash over flash and also a lot of smarts and leverage. He knows how to twist and
Sarah
manipulate.
Wolf's in the corner too. So she knows.
Atlas's arm just bending unnaturally.
That's the thing about a Tyler Bateman match. He's going to bend you into places that you didn't know existed.
Bateman planning on breaking Atlas's arm like a wishbone. Remember Thanksgiving was yesterday.
It's true. Atlas able to get out. Atlas has had a hell of a year. He was Rookie of the Year in 2017. This year he wrestled for PWG twice, if you don't remember him saying that earlier. He's also the #1 contender for the PCW Light Heavyweight Championship as well.
Tyler Bateman not looking impressed by these accolades as you read them off.
Well, I think Jake Atlas is going to try and make Tyler Bateman impressed, but I don't think Bateman's going to care.
Get off the ropes. Come on, Jake.
Come on, those rules. Follow the rules.
2, 3, 4. Oh!
Ooh, Jake Atlas barking into the face of Bateman, and Bateman seems mildly amused.
Oh, we got another Bateman fan.
Here's the thing. Bateman and Brody King have been a tag team recently as Violence Unlimited, so if anything, if Bateman wins this match, he gets to fight one of his best friends for that heavyweight championship. If not, he softens up Jake Atlas for when Jake Atlas gets his title shot.
Bateman's always been a bit of a gatekeeper here for the championship match. Jake Atlas breaks the wrist lock, goes for a waist.
He is absolutely the gatekeeper of Santino Brothers, if you were to ask anybody here.
He is the trial by fire.
Ooh. Oh, Atlas able to break out, but
a quick
look at that.
leapfrog and
That's
a
the
slippery move between the legs. Bateman getting flashy about it.
That's just the experience there.
Oh, stops the rolling elbow.
That is Bateman's biggest offensive move, is that elbow. He uses that to basically devastate every opponent he's had, but Atlas had it scouted.
Atlas blocked that elbow with full force in both his hands.
Oh, that was for Sarah. I don't think she enjoyed that. Oh, Sarah wants it harder.
Bateman willing to oblige.
Here comes Jake. And it was harder, I think.
Oh,
that was harder. That was harder. That one was for her. The crowd getting behind the barks of Bateman as Bateman punishes Jake Atlas here. Oh, Bateman, he's shaking off that elbow, though, after he took that shot in the arm earlier. You got to wonder if he's starting to hurt a little bit in that devastating elbow.
That elbow does get a lot of play.
Woo! Double chops there from Jake Atlas.
It's Bateman's not so secret weapon. Oh!
I think he's out. He knocked him out cold.
That sounded sickening, but I'm not sure
this
what
could
I
be
heard.
it. 2! Ooh, how did Jake Atlas kick out of that?
Oh, man.
Oh, the pain in that elbow, though.
Looks like there was some solid contact made.
Oh, 100%. He might have knocked out a tooth there almost. Oh, but he's in some pain. One elbow. We watched him deliver 10 elbows to Matt Vandegrift earlier in the year. That almost knocked the poor kid out. So far, Jake Atlas is finding out what those elbows mean. Oh, but
oh no.
I don't know if he's got necessarily everything he wants behind those elbows at the moment. This could be a blessing in disguise for Jake Atlas as he sends Bateman up and over.
Oh, Bateman gets his arm blocked once again. Atlas goes for the enziguri, gets blocked, gets a shot in the kidneys for his trouble.
That's the experience
Bateman
edge
calling
for
the
Bateman.
corner.
Look for that clothesline. Knocked him right in the throat.
Ooh. That springboard clothesline off the ring post.
Right now, Jake Atlas is wrestling Bateman's match, and that is not going to work out well for him. Here comes Bateman.
Oh! Tried to stomp him right into hell. And he goes for the other side of the ropes.
Oh, there's
Atlas too quick, gets a waist lock, goes behind, breaks out of the hold.
Oh,
Bateman sends Atlas into the front row.
That's a souvenir for everybody in the front row. One Jake Atlas.
You can just take it with you when you go.
Bateman looks like he's going to... He's waiting for Atlas to get up before he perhaps takes to the sky. Oh, here comes Bateman.
Rebounding off the corner.
Oh, he kneed him right in the face.
Holy. I can't see Jake Atlas from here, but I'm sure he is not doing well.
I can't see Jake Atlas, but I can tell you he's probably not feeling very well. He got kneed in the face. Oh!
Bateman adding some extra flavor to this chop.
Oh! As if there wasn't enough damage done to Bateman's right arm. First the elbow, now the hand.
Maybe the spit will cushion.
Just a tad, but not very much. Jake Atlas. Can he do it? Can he win a second #1 contendership here?
Referee Charles making some space here, making sure that Bateman is not injured and is able to compete.
Atlas getting in the face of Sarah. Oh, he shouldn't have gotten to Sarah Wolf's face.
Raking across his back.
I'm not your type. You don't have to be rude.
Sarah raked the back of Jake Atlas. Atlas is in trouble.
With some etiquette lessons.
All right, baby. Get him this time.
Going for that chop again. Here we go.
Oh, no! Oh, no. That is going to spell trouble for Bateman.
100%. The elbow pad can only do so much protection as he collides with the ring post. Atlas has to take advantage here, and he does, and he steps on the hand.
Stomping that right arm.
It's illegal.
That wing already in serious trouble. Referee Charles still hoping to maintain control, trying to keep that injury from happening.
Jake Atlas sliding Bateman into the ring, goes for the pin. Referee out of position, barely gets two.
Cannot get the full count.
You have to wonder if Charles was in the ring at the moment. Jake Atlas made
the
pin.
Oh my goodness, another arm-breaking maneuver.
Atlas is wrestling a smart match now. Once again on top, looking to beat Bateman, but unable to do it. Bateman is still proving why he is known as the goddamn man.
Atlas still working that right arm, now working the shoulder joint.
Oh.
Bateman, a seasoned striker. He can strike with any arm, any leg, any limb. But that right arm is his go-to. That is his main tool.
Absolutely, just slapping the taste out of the mouth of Jake Atlas there. The superstar is in a little bit of trouble. He gets chopped in the chest.
Oh! Every shot from that elbow, Bateman is crying out in just as much pain as Atlas.
You have to wonder, Bateman, he's got to think of perhaps a different strategy, but he's used that right elbow to such effect over so many years. It's won him so many matches.
But you've got to realize it's not just the elbow, it's not just the striking. That right arm is so important in lifting, for his brain busting, for so many maneuvers.
Absolutely.
Atlas for another cover. 1, 2, 2.5. Atlas cannot walk away with it just yet.
Because he knows the situation. He knows that while Bateman's hurt, I've got to take advantage. I got to go for every pin possible because that's that much closer to making me #1 contender. That's what's going through the mind of Jake Atlas. That's what makes him a superstar.
If he can't get the right shoulder up, then he can't get out of the pin. Bateman goes deep for a reversal.
Atlas gets caught with that enziguri.
Sarah Wolf looking like... Sarah Wolf asking about footwear at an inopportune time.
Apparently, Sarah Wolf has never been to a Foot Locker in her life.
Oh, those are custom-made boots. You know it.
Okay.
Jake Atlas only has the finest things.
Those boots are worth more than you two.
Sarah Wolf passing judgment. They're ugly anyway.
Still alive! Still alive!
He'll be dead soon.
Bateman still with the advantage here, although we gotta wonder if that elbow is going to come into play.
He just smashed him over the back with his foot. Bateman's got to use every other offensive play in his book. He's got a big book of plays to use. Looking for the leverage here. Saito suplex.
Saito suplex right on that right arm. Some salty language from the goddamn man himself.
Bateman's in pain. Atlas is in too much daze to take advantage at the moment. Sarah Wolf, she's going somewhere. Where's she going?
I don't know, but Jake Atlas is probably happy that Sarah Wolf's not in the immediate vicinity. Her interference has definitely cost him some moments of advantage in this match already. Both men making their way to their feet. Bateman attacking the midsection now, the torso.
As much pain as it's doing to Atlas, it's doing even more pain at this point to Bateman.
It looks like Sarah Wolf is back and she's got something in hand.
She's got a more protective elbow pad, it looks like.
I don't know how much that can do, but every little bit counts.
It does.
If Bateman's going to rain death from above, he's going to need...
Oh, she's got cold spray. Cold spray. There you go. Athletes use that to help relieve their muscle pains and aches, and this could be very beneficial to Bateman here.
Don't get it in your eyes, though. It will burn like hell.
Absolutely.
It tastes awful, by the way.
Why do you know that?
I have a lot of free time.
Anyway.
Jake Atlas still struggling to stand. Bateman looking repaired.
Well, let's see how well he's able to strike with a second layer of padding.
Oh,
he's still in some pain, but you've got to wonder, it's got to be at least a little bit relieved.
Maybe it's numb a little bit. Maybe, yeah. He might be able to take him the extra distance, whatever he needs to get across the finish line. Clubbing blow to the back with that right arm.
Oh,
a sliding knee to the chin. Jake Atlas struggling to breathe.
He's on Dream Street.
Looks like going for the cover.
Out.
1, 2.
Only 2.
Atlas still pressing out of it. Atlas really having a hard time standing up. Bateman still in control. Cannot put a finish to this match.
This is a position Bateman likes to be in. He likes to be in control of an inexperienced opponent. He likes to exploit the weaknesses in someone who hasn't seen everything like Bateman has.
But he's also used to closing a match out with that elbow.
Absolutely.
And
listen,
Jake Atlas showing he's learned a few lessons from the goddamn man.
Listen, Bateman has won some matches with some other moves. Don't forget he put away Matt Vandegrift earlier in the year.
Asking for another one and receives it.
Bateman was able to beat Vandegrift earlier in the year with the Brainbuster. He's been putting away people with the Tombstone Piledriver. That this is the kill. Bateman's got other moves.
Trying to prove that he is the striking king here. He will not strike king. That he will not go down to somebody else's elbow. Oh!
Big boot from Bateman. Staggering Jake with that big chop. Honestly, I think the padding and the cold spray helped as he gets on top. Gets cover. 2 and
oh my goodness! Jake at the last moment.
Woo!
It was 2 2/3.
I don't think Daniel Cole is not reffing this match. It is referee Charles.
I think Daniel Cole's getting yelled at in the background.
Probably after that submission championship match, yes.
Both men struggling to get to their feet. Bateman again, first up, using that left arm now to control Jake Atlas around the neck. Atlas for a quick roll up.
Oh, he's got him! He's got him!
Atlas explodes out of it.
Oh! He's on Dream Street! He doesn't know who he is! Wait a minute. Atlas able to... Wait a minute.
Oh! Rolling back elbow.
And a front.
Bateman still groggy on his feet, going for a headbutt.
Was going for that big fastball there, but Atlas had it scouted. Oh, rolling back elbow there. Big D!
Jake Atlas put his all into that one. Bateman's eyes will roll back in his head.
That is the first time Bateman has ever looked in my direction, and I wasn't completely terrified.
Atlas maybe gave the last that was in his tank.
The crowd's getting behind Tyler Bateman.
Satan himself get to his feet.
Looks like they want to see Bateman versus Brody. They want to see Violence Unlimited implode. Both men still down at the count of 5. Can either man make it to their feet before 10?
No signs of life at 6, and that usually is Bateman's favorite number.
7.
Looks like Atlas is first to his feet now.
Well, he's almost there. He's got 1 foot, and he's got the 2nd foot. He's up. That breaks the referee's count.
Have the tables turned. Tyler Bateman has been in control of this match so far, but Atlas looks like he's recovered fast. He's got the first shot off, blocking all these attacks. That right arm of Bateman coming slow, coming in predictable. Jake Atlas firing as fast as he can.
Jake Atlas is showing so much resiliency here.
Jake Atlas faster than everything Bateman could throw at him.
I've never seen Jake Atlas fight so tenaciously before.
Digging deep.
He wants to be Santino Brothers champion. He needs it. He wants to show how this school can be represented. Up and over goes Atlas.
Ah!
And a big enziguri.
Smacking his teeth out. Atlas going to the top. Where's he going?
Backflip into a cutter.
Wow!
Got him. He got him. Atlas on top. 1, 2, and
Bateman still kicks out.
Wait a minute. The bomb squad.
Oh no.
The bomb squad's come out. What are they doing here?
Well, what do they normally do here, Adnan?
Well, that's true. I guess if Bateman can have Sarah Wolf, Jake Atlas can bring the bomb squad.
What the hell are you guys doing here?
But Atlas doesn't want to see him.
We got your back. We got your back. Where for you? Come on.
Looks like Atlas is tired of the help that the bomb squad provides.
Well, they weren't seeing eye to eye at the beginning of the night.
Bateman goes for a shot. He gets up in a.
He got him up in a fireman's carry.
Thank you.
Back of the head with that big elbow. Bateman's reeling though because he's using that bad elbow. Oh, Atlas on top!
Go for that. Oh! Arm breaker! Right on that right arm.
Oh, he's got him in a submission! Is the goddamn man gonna tap?
This is bad news for Tyler Bateman.
Is Bateman gonna tap? Can Jake Atlas not only beat Bateman, can he make him tap out here in the middle of the ring?
Bateman not known to quit, not known to tap out, not known to give up. But he might just have him here. He's been nursing that arm all night.
If Jake Atlas makes Bateman tap, there's no question he deserves a title match against the Santino Brothers champion, but Bateman able to get to the ropes.
This has been a grueling match for both competitors. I would be impressed with either one of them getting minimum.
Atlas still confused at the bomb squad being here.
Cameron Gates on the apron, but Atlas doesn't want to have any part of it.
Atlas wants to prove he can do it on his own.
Bateman fuming.
Oh, there goes Cameron Gates.
Clears Cameron Gates off the apron for
Atlas. Rolls him up. Wait.
Oh.
Went for the big kick. Oh, and Bateman counters with his own. Setting up for that brain buster. No.
Can't get that. Oh, twists him over.
On top is Bateman. New number 1 contender. Wait a minute. The DKC.
Did Bateman release that?
Dylan Kyle Cox is on the apron.
Bateman already hadn't taken care of one bomb squad member.
Bateman is not amused by Dylan Kyle Cox here.
We're the bomb squad. That's right. That's right. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
Atlas takes out the DKC.
Atlas firing at Bateman. Bateman digs in deep. Gets a knee to the back of the head. Fastball.
And it was a strike.
But does he have 100% of that power with that?
Brain buster!
Oh!
1, 2, it's no! How? How did he kick out?
Atlas, with his brain scrambled, still manages to find the self-awareness to kick out at 2 3/4.
Referee Charles was a centimeter away from counting to 3. How did Jake Atlas kick out of that? It is amazing, the tenacity, the willpower that Jake Atlas, the will to be Santino Brothers champion is flowing through Jake Atlas's veins right now.
Just 1 millisecond from watching it all fade away.
Oh man, Bateman's got to think. He's got to think of another piece of offense. Oh, trying to psych himself up here for perhaps the killing blow on Jake Atlas.
Hyping up the Hounds of Hell. Oh!
Oh, Jake
Running
Atlas.
knee into the corner.
The superstar is seeing stars right now after that knee.
Nobody asked for you.
Atlas looking dazed and confused, stupefied in that corner.
Sarah Wolf and the Bomb Squad are watching this with bated breath. Which one of their representatives is going to win this match?
Keep him down.
Bateman now working through the pain, firing those shots off. Oh, looked like he was calling for a kill.
Oh, he's biting him. He's biting him. He's taking a chunk out of Atlas.
Ref sees none of it.
Oh, is he gonna brain buster him off the top?
This could be a murder.
Oh, Atlas is
fighting his way out.
Drops Bateman on his face.
Flying knee off the top. Atlas getting some steam. Oh, DKC.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
The DKC just pushed Atlas off the top.
It looks like the Bomb Squad had enough of being disrespected.
I think the Bomb Squad is tired of being bossed around by Jake Atlas.
The Bomb Squad, pretty full of themselves, taking over a match they have no part in.
Well, they were tired of not going to that restaurant in Beverly Hills.
Well, they went to the restaurant. They just weren't allowed to eat. DKC showing off some slick moves.
Atlas can't believe it. And wait a minute, Atlas is he telling Bateman to work with him?
I think we're seeing an alliance formed.
A temporary alliance is Atlas and Bateman. Take down the Bomb Squad.
The distraction of the Bomb Squad proves too much. Bateman in a fireman's carry hold hits him with that rolling elbow. Referee Charles trying to maintain order outside the ring.
Fighting spirit, but it wasn't enough.
Bateman takes his head off.
Atlas doesn't know where he is right now. Bateman could be looking to finish
Oh,
it
God!
off.
Bateman going for the
This is the kill!
This is a kill! This has got to be it!
He got
Atlas
him!
is done!
2, 3, no! No! No!
Still kicking out!
How?
What is going on? Atlas digging so deep. He wants this so bad.
I can't believe it!
Atlas shedding the dead weight of the Bomb Squad, finds it in him to kick out of the this is a kill.
Bateman can't believe it. I can't believe it. Atlas probably can't believe it if he even knows who he is at this moment.
Bateman he looks dismayed. He looks like he's gone to the bottom of the well and doesn't have anything left.
Was it heart or was it pure instincts?
Bateman doesn't have a heart, so it's got to be.
I was referring to Jake Atlas.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, yes. Good.
Uh-oh. We've seen this before, Tim. The coup de grace.
This could be it from here.
You can hear the plane above us.
No, not. What?
Takes off one elbow guard. Takes off another. This, you know how much this means to him to finish the match.
The elbow's hurting. Can he do it? Death from above!
No!
No!
Oh! Strategic error. Atlas kicks that weakened elbow. Fights his way to his feet. A flurry of fast feet.
Here comes Atlas. 619.
Atlas to the top.
He could be going for the LGBT DDT.
LGBT DDT.
Yeah, he got him. He got him. Atlas has got him. 1, 2.
That's
He got him.
And Jake Atlas is your #1 contender.
Here is your winner, Jake Atlas.
I love this more than anything in the fucking world. And when I mean this, I mean what I do in the ring, what you guys watch, what the students see, what we do in this dojo every single night, day in and day fucking out. This dojo means the world to me. And on December 21st, when I wrestle Brody King, I love you, Brody. You're my best friend. You're on to bigger and better things. I got this. My last name is Atlas. It's time for me to carry this dojo on my back.